Holly Joe, welcome back to my channel. Sporting another wig. I think I'm just gonna wear a different wig every single video because wigs are fun and I have a lot. I probably should have worn my purple one with this. Nah. So the two ghost stories for today are going to be, once again, ones that have involved me. But another one actually involves my friend who does not live in my house. So I can actually have somebody vouch for the fact that weird shit happens in my house. So this first story happened when I was in high school. I had invited my friend Anna over to hang out. I can't remember if she was sleeping over or if she was just hanging out at my house. But we were in my room, we were watching Juno, which was like our favorite movie. We'd probably seen it like 12 million hundred times. And we're sitting there watching it, and I was playing it on my DVD player that I don't have anymore. The story's so old, you guys, honestly. And we're sitting there and we're talking, and because we had already watched the movie like twice, so we were playing it again, and watching it, but we had kind of like stopped and we were just like chatting about random stuff. And then all of a sudden, my DVD player started skipping forward. Like I started skipping chapters in the movie. And my friend knew that my house was haunted. I had told her many, many ghost stories about my house before. And she just kind of was like laughing, and she's like, oh, maybe the ghost is doing it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, they probably just didn't like that scene in Juno, or I can't remember what scene it was either, but, you know, it just kept skipping forward and forward and forward. And, you know, we were sitting there joking around going, oh, maybe we should tell it to go back, and if it goes back, then the house is really haunted. And so she and I kind of like looked at each other, and then we looked at the DVD player, and then we started yelling at it for like it to go back because we had wanted to watch it. And we were like joking, we really weren't expecting anything to happen. So we were like, go back, go back, go back. And then all of a sudden, the DVD player started skipping in reverse all the way back to the exact moment when it started skipping forward. And my friend Anna, who had never actually experienced anything in the house, she'd only ever heard of the stuff that was going on in my house, she got so scared, and we both just kind of looked at each other, and we ran downstairs to where my mom was watching TV, and we told her what happened, and she's like, well, that's what you get, don't fuck around with the ghosts in the house. And you know, we kind of like laughed about it, but she was a little spooked. And to this day, she still is like, I remember that, and I am never coming back to your house. And I'm like, that's fine, you don't have to. But yeah, that was scary, and I felt really bad because I'd scared the shit out of my friend. And she was right. She has not ever come back to hang out at my house ever again. I go visit her. She doesn't come and visit me anymore. The next ghost story that happened to me was I was sitting in my room listening to music, and I had decided that I wanted to practice doing dance because I wasn't on like an actual dance team or anything like that at the time. It was just one of those things where like a group of people, I was in a club, we would get together and we would dance. So we would do different types of dances, and we would learn ones, make up the choreography for them, and then, you know, do like competitions with other groups, but it wasn't anything like super serious at all. So one night I was practicing in my room some choreography that we had learned, and then I was mixing in a little bit of stuff that I just kind of saw on TV that I wanted to do. So I'm sitting there dancing, and the way my room is set up is there's a window that you can see out onto the street if your lights are on. So it was late at night, and I didn't want people to see me dancing in my room like a weirdo by myself. So I had turned my lights off because then they wouldn't be able to see me. So I was dancing around in my room, and I had my headphones in, and then I had it like tucked into my pocket, or like into like the waistband of my pants so it wouldn't fall out. And I'm sitting there dancing and dancing and dancing, and then all of a sudden I did a spin, and out of the corner of my eye I saw this shadow, I guess the best way I can describe it, and it was like sitting down in the corner of the room watching me. And I mean, it was sitting like like this, like watching me, like just zoned in on me, and it freaked me out because then when I stopped spinning, I didn't see it anymore. So I was just kind of like, okay, whatever, like it's dark, my eyes are probably just playing tricks on me or whatever. So, or like maybe it was like a chair that was sitting in the corner of my room and I thought it looked like a person. So I didn't really think anything of it and I just kept dancing. But the longer I danced and like practiced, the more often I kept seeing it, and it was continuously in the exact same spot of the room. And I just started getting so scared because I didn't know what it was, and it was a dark shadow, like a shadowy figure, and I hadn't, known that like shadow figures are not, they're not human, they're more of like demonic things, and I got really scared, and I'm like, I don't want a demon watching me practice. Like that's just creepy, and I don't really want one around me at all. So I got really, really scared and just was kind of like, I'm done, and I went downstairs, and I didn't tell my parents what was going on because I didn't really want them to like worry about it, but I just kind of went downstairs and I hung out down there for a few hours, and then once it had gotten late enough, I think at that point it was probably like 10:30 or something, then I went back upstairs. But that night I actually slept with all my lights on in my room because I was so scared that if I turned the lights off that it was going to come back. So yeah, freaked the hell out of me. I haven't really seen or had that happen to me since that night, but it definitely still sticks with me, and sometimes I do get scared to turn the lights off in my own room because I don't want it to come back and it freaks me out. Those are my 2 stories for today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope you guys are enjoying this little series that I have going on here, because I actually have a lot of fun like filming these videos. So yeah, like I say in all my other videos, make sure you comment down below if you liked this video, and then share with me any ghost stories that have happened to you guys, because I love to hear them. Maybe we've had common experiences, but they're things that happened in, different areas of the world. I would love to know. On top of that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss another ghost story video that I will be posting this week. I'm really excited for the video that's going to go up on Halloween, because that one is going to be a big ass video, and it's going to be a long video, you guys. I'm just telling you now, so clear some time in your schedule to watch that video because it's going to be a long one. Maybe not an hour, but it's going to be a long one. So I hope you guys enjoyed my videos for today, and I hope you guys are having a great day or night, whatever time of day it is, and I will talk to you guys very soon.